Welcome to my live. I'm Christine Little. Today is a very special day because, I didn't think past that part, but look what I found. It's an avocado knife. This is a knife just made for killing, I don't know how you say avocados. Do you know like avocado hand is a thing? Like when people cut avocados, they cut their hand. I don't want to do it, but it's a very real condition. And then this part's supposed to get the seed out. And then, this looks self-explanatory, but it's not. I think you push the avocado through there. And it's ergonomic. Who's holding it like that? Anyway, hi, $$, Dixon. Hey, Patrick. You always match your t-shirt to the cutlery. The cutlery. You know, it's funny. This shirt is green. This skirt is green. This, I wouldn't call this green. I would call it, I know it looks green because that's what the screen is telling you. And I'm not gaslighting you. But in reality, you can see a clear difference. But it doesn't match that either. Oh well, life is good. You know how I know life is good? Because let's just say I got a little sign. I drank out of this today. Yeah, I'm going to eat something. Welcome back to Facebook. It's so good to be back. Facebook was punishing me for a while. That was rough. Looking vibrant today. Thank you. Devel McQueen. Sweet Angel 1323. Okay. Well, what you been up to apart from the sister and Ghostbusters? Well, I'll tell you, I took a COVID test today. I don't want to tell you if I passed or not, but let's just say that life is good. For those that can't read. Same color as your shirt, girl. What's the same color as my shirt? Funny, I had a huge sign that said something else. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Congrats on your recent gig. Great pick. Thanks, Steph Ryder. How are you? I'm gonna make something to eat. Unfortunately, I'm at that place of hunger again where it's like I'm so hungry that I'm not. So I don't even know what I want. I felt a little off today, but maybe I'm just hungry. All right. I'm gonna eat some broccoli. We're gonna eat some broccoli. Yeah. If you're just joining me, I'm gonna make some broccoli and something else that I don't know what yet. No one else has anything to say. Well, guess you expected to come on here and have me do all the heavy lifting. Guess what? Not today. I'm gonna bring my tripod over here. Bert. Green food too, eh? You know, a lot of you people have a lot of fixation on the colors in this kitchen. This is red. No one's mentioned it once. Avocado toast and test that fancy psycho knife. You know, if I have an avocado, I would murder it right now. Oh, I probably can't say that word. And you're banned from Facebook again. Congratulations. Hey, Jarrell. Peoples, what it do? Jarrell, I'm back on Facebook. The rumors are true. They let her back on. Her being me. I'm so hungry that I'm not. I took a COVID test today. I don't have it. But something feels off. I think it's because I went out to eat last night. And had these really good Brussels sprouts, but they were doing a lot, and I think my reflux didn't like it. Broccoli wins in the end. Always wins in the end. Mm-hmm. Would you be interested in hosting SNL? Lauren? Just kidding. I don't know. I'm not really sure if that's for me. Hosting SNL. So late. You know. Getting banned from FB is an honor. It wasn't even for something that was worth it. That's not a lot of broccoli. Should I make more than that? Oh, I'm getting a no from my body language. I'm gonna eat broccoli and chicken tenders. Look, I'm not excited about it either. I have some leftover salmon, but I made it on, I want to say Friday. Today's Tuesday. I don't know. I think it's time to charge that salmon to the game, you know? Let it go. Looks like another Love TKO. There's some lemon and butter in that. Dave, I don't know if you're new here, but if you are, I'm just going to tell you this. I have high cholesterol, so I can't put butter in. I mean, I could, you know, bought a bunch of cookies and other stuff, but butter's not worth it. But I'll put some salt in it, some pink Himalayan salt. You would be great on SNL. Lauren Michaels needs to call you. Lauren, it's me. You need to call me and ask me to host SNL. Goodbye. More broccoli. Well, my body didn't want it, so I'm not going to go against that. Orlando, I got a notification that you just followed me, and I want to commend you for making a good decision. I don't know what else you did today. Please don't read this. This is a family motto. It's very personal. Oh, I'm going to come back over here. Forgot I want to make some overnight oats. Do that while I'm on here. That shirt screams 1980s. Rainbow Bright. I don't know, Jarrell. I'm usually on board with what you say, but I think you're wrong. I don't think this shirt is screaming at all. I think it's just being, you know. All right. Oats. Oats are supposed to be good. That sign is backwards. Oats are supposed to be good for your cholesterol. They're not, but they're supposed to be. Okay. That farmer's market bit in Van Nuys would be awesome monologue on SNL. I think you should be calling SNL on my behalf. Give me a second. I have to call the police on some people. Where did they go? Calling the police. No one makes noise in my neighborhood. No one makes noise in my neighborhood but me. The color matches your decor. You know, someone else has said that. I don't see it. What you're doing in the kitchen is a lost art in 2023. What am I doing? Lives? You know, back in my day, people used to go live every time they went in the kitchen. Now, nobody does it. They're just sitting there with their own company and loved ones. It's like, where are the lives? This is a lost art form. So allow yourself to something, travel back in time to where people are doing what they used to do in the good old days. Oats, almonds, salmon are a couple things that lower cholesterol. You know, Jeff, I've had all those things. Did you not hear what happened? I'll tell you what happened. I was eating those things every day. I had, not every day, but I had oats. I had this flaxseed, which is supposed to lower cholesterol. It's just pencil shavings, basically. But I had that. I had almonds that I didn't even want. I had fiber. Okay. And then I go in to get my cholesterol checked. And you know what they tell me? That it went up 17%. What? After all that, you want to go up 17%? So I'm going to be starting medication. I called the pharmacy today to see where it was. And they're like, yeah, it's going to be mailed in a couple of days. Hopefully I don't have a heart attack before then. But then you'll know what's up if I do. The way you poured broccoli out of that bag was masterful. Thank you. It's just like they did it on the farm. This country went to hell in a handbasket once we abandoned the wisdom of the founding fathers and stopped live streaming from the kitchen. Exactly. Only one that makes noise in my neighborhood is me. Put that on a t-shirt. I should. Bob Ross. Screaming, happy trees and unicorns. Bob Ross just got to beat the devil out of it. Back in the good old days, Chris was pimping. Pimpin' since been pimpin'. What was that from? How High? I liked How High too. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it turned out to be a really funny movie. Really funny. My favorite part is when they were roasting their teacher. And one of them was roasting, the other one was just like, get him. He's like, oh, Richard Pryor haircut happened. And he's like, get him. I'm like, what is happening? And then the guy was just like, oh. You got to see How High and Half Baked. I don't know why these movies come out. Green. And I want yeah, I'm gonna put those nuggets in there. How High was the shit? Oh, hey, what's up, Chris Dennings? I added the S because it needs it. I never thought as a straight guy that I'd be drinking Pinot Grigio watching a girl measuring oats. Welcome to your 30s. I don't know how old you are, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta watch me pour oats. You know what I mean? Everybody, you gotta do it. I don't want to do it. Do I look like I want to be sitting here pouring oats? Holland oats? No, I don't even know who they are. All right, so I'm sure this broccoli's been done. I like to cook my broccoli until all the nutrients are out of it. Almost. I like lying to myself. What can I say? Hey, Vladdy Daddy Forever, if you're still here. Let me wave at you. Vlad just put on this show at UCB. It was a Source Awards. And it was great. You're 34. These don't feel that frozen. This is a recipe. I already pre-made these and printed up the bag and made it look like a brand. It matches, you know. So this is a family recipe I made beforehand. You guys must have missed that live. You got to pay attention. You got to show up. Everybody knows that my lives are always whenever I get around to it. That's right. Okay. You know, that oven is just always so warm. Nothing like a preheated oven, right? 34. Do you have a condo yet? I would love to see you and Eddie Murphy do a skit on SNL. It would be epic. Eddie Murphy. Wow. He's probably not a good person. I don't know. Because it seems like none of the funny people are. But not that unfunny. Funny people are good people too. You know what I'm saying. But I'm a fan of his. Did you guys watch You People yet? I watched it. I watched it last night. Do I have opinions? Some. Yeah. Am I going to share them with you? What do I look like? Some kind of newspaper? I mean, I don't know if newspaper, sure. Editorial? The next time I see you, I'll tell you how my cholesterol dropped 120 points in a year without meds. Oh my God, this sounds like a sales scheme, but also just type it in here. What if other people need to do that? Wow, really? Is all with diet, isn't it? Look, I know I need to eat healthy, and I'm trying, but also I really love ice cream and cookies. Ugh. Shh. At least I'm trying to balance it out. See, all they want to do is call me and tell me, hey, your LDL cholesterol's too high. But you know what they never talk about? How high my HDL is. I think the good one is. And although I've asked them several times and they've always said no, I still think that maybe it balances it out a little bit, right? Doesn't that make sense? They're like competing cholesterols, like hot and cold cholesterol, you know? Have you seen You People? I have. Have you seen You People? Ever been to Asia? I actually have not. Have you? Cardio and diet. I knew you were going to say that. That's what the answer always is. There's no, like, it's always cardio or exercise and diet. Let me ask you this, Jeff. Mr. Keller, whose mom is white. That's what your handle says. Do walks count? I don't think they do. Doing cardio, it's just like a lot of jumping. Then there's the hair situation, you know. I might start wearing my hair straight again, and I can't work out as hard with straight hair. I know these sound like stupid reasons, but reasons that we're here. You know, cholesterol isn't bad. No, that's just what they want you to think. Big pharma. It's like, cholesterol's bad. It's like, well, actually, cholesterol. Actually, I better quit joking around before something happens to me. And then this clip is played on an anti-cholesterol commercial. They don't have those, you know. You have to raise your heart rate. Well, I walk every day, which I know isn't anything. But I also dance around a lot, and my heart rate is raised. I guess I just have to dance for 30 minutes. But then if I look at it like I'm doing a chore, it won't be fun. Maybe it's 30 minutes cumulative. I could do that 30 minutes throughout the day. Dance for like a couple songs here. Yeah. I was dancing before this. You can't stop me. What's the largest crowd you performed in front of? Were you nervous? Well, I guess that has to be Saturday at Yamava Hotel and Resort Casino and Resort. 2,500 people in the Yamava Theater, and it was incredible. I can't believe I've taken this long to even talk about it. That's kind of weird, but it is, you know, what's up. It was I nervous? Well, yeah. I think before that day I was. And then when I went out on stage, I didn't feel nervous for some reason. It's like, I don't know, maybe something just kicked in. But it was really fun. It was incredible. And they have these like big screens on either side of the stage that like have you like blown up so everyone can see my facial expressions and stuff. And they were doing all these different angles and shots. It was like, wow. And then when I watched first of all, Leslie Jones completely destroyed. You guys that don't know, I got to open for Leslie Jones this past Saturday at the Yamava Casino. And she was so funny. Like, so good. Like, I was dying. But yeah, I tried to watch from the side of the stage, but then the sound was weird. And then I went to my dressing room. I had a dressing room. So I went to my dressing room, then I tried to listen in there and watch in there because it had a live feed, but you couldn't really see or hear that well. So then I felt like Goldilocks. So then I went like kind of into the audience, but all the seats were taken up. It was sold out. So all the seats were taken up, but there was like this like little middle area where there's like kind of like a wall and there's like seats behind. So I just like I was like sitting like this, doing like that exercise where you lean against the wall, sit like, so I was doing that, watching. And then she's on stage here, but then there's like big screens here and here. And so it was easier to watch the screens. And that always kind of trips me up when you go to a theater and it's like there's the person on the stage you came to see. It's like, wow, they're right there. But then you're just looking at the screen and I'm like, can you just do that at home? I mean, it's a different experience because you're laughing with a group of people. But like in concerts or stuff, it's like I'm still looking at the screen. I could be in my pajamas right now. But no, it was really good. Really, really great. I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful. I had a great job. Oh, you guys, don't look. This is so embarrassing. But this guy, Nick, is in here. He's like so weird. He says he's a coach. I'm just kidding. He's really great. You guys should look into Nick Egan. Damn retrograde baby. Why? What did I say? What are you talking about? Good luck with your health and congrats opening for Leslie. Thank you. And thank you. Nick's laughing. I told you he's just kidding. Were you ever stage frightened growing up? Were you stage frightened? I don't know why that sounds so funny to me. It sounds like there's a stage and I'm like, the stage is going to get me. But I mean, I know what you mean, like stage fright. Yeah, I did not take any public speaking classes throughout all of my schooling. And I went to several schools, not to brag. There was elementary, obviously there wasn't one. There was junior high, there was a speech class, didn't do it. And then high school, there was a speech class. I was like, I don't want to do that. And then in college, no, I'm not doing a speech class. And then, where did you get that dope Rainbow Bright shirt? This old thing? I got it from, I couldn't think of anything clever. Your mom. Just kidding. I don't know where I got this. I think I got this in college. So like last year somewhere. Back in Facebook. That's right. Oh yeah. So I didn't take it. And then I had this marketing class in college and I had this teacher. We had to go we had to do this like mock business day or something. And part of it is like, we had to give a speech at some point. And then he's like, and we were in a huge lecture hall, like one of those big ones you see on TV. And the teacher asked, like, is there anyone who's afraid of public speaking? Raise your hand. And so I'm like, I didn't think anything of it. And like, not that many people did, which I was surprised about, but I was like, whatever. And then he called me to come up in front of the whole theater. And I did, and he made me like read something, and I felt like such an idiot. I genuinely had no idea he was going to do that, but everybody else did. And they're like, "Why'd you raise your hand, stupid?" Had some friends in that class. Anyway, styling on them. She went to the Player Haters Ball for that t-shirt. Yeah, you know it. It's in Atlanta. Because of Outcast. There she is. Hey, John David Alanis Morissette. Oh, yeah, and Alanis Morissette played at the where was it? At Yamava. So there were all these like places, like little golden records of all the people that have performed there. And it's only been there like a year. And I saw Alanis Morissette. I saw Kevin Hart, Adam Sandler, Bush, bunch of people. I was like, what? How? Oh, yeah, this broccoli. All the nutrients are gone. Just like I like it. All right. And that timer means that my very special family recipe pea chicken nuggets are done. They're vegan, plant-based. Learned so much from Intro to Public Speaking. I did not take public speaking. I just didn't want to do it. So tell me why in the hell I got into a career where it's literally all that one does. I'll tell you why. Because my excitement outweighed my fear. It's the only time I'll do anything. And making people laugh is exciting. You know what I mean? And all mine. Thank you. I've had a couple surgeries in the last 3 weeks. And when I watch you, you make me laugh, which is the best medicine. Please keep it up. Oh my God. That makes me feel really good. Laughter is the best medicine. I read this study about it. But that's so great. I'm so happy to make you laugh. I hope it's not a stomach surgery or something where it's like, oh, I don't want to laugh. You know? Hope you're okay. Healing vibes. Do you like situation comedy? Tyler Perry should hire you. You're like the best agent I've never had. Caps Lock got this looking weird. What you make with that broccoli? This is the family recipe. Vegan plant-based nuggets. Now there's this bag here. It says Impossible. So our family we go all out when we make stuff. We just make a brand and, make it seem like it came from the store. Stuff like that. Nuggets. What's wrong with nuggets? I just don't think I have any other food right now. I've been kind of busy, thinking about other. Oh, there's some spaghetti in here. But how old is this? Seems fine. Seems triumphant. Triumphant. What if that's how they advertise medicine? Seems triumphant. They're like, wow, what was that for? Next question. On the mend. Surgery on my leg. Oh, you got leg surgery. Well, I'm happy to hear you're on the mend. You want some? You want some plant-based nuggets? Hey, Sean Grant. Sean G. Eat it, says Paul. Eat what? Just eat it. Those vegan nuggets, how does it compare to the real thing? I like those chicken nuggets with cheese and kid palate. I cooked some nuggets in the air fryer earlier today. Everyone's always talking about their air fryer. It's a lost art. The lost art is people not live streaming in their kitchens anymore. And I'm bringing that back to when this country was a simpler place. Target sells, and then I usually eat them. They're really good. Yeah, these are fine. I mean, they seem like chicken nuggets. They're not. They say they're from plants, so that makes me think like, oh, they're healthy, but I'm sure they're not. I'm just easily fooled. Whatever you were sniffing from the fridge. Oh, the spaghetti? You think I should eat it? did think about it. I'm sure I could. And the sauce that comes with that spaghetti, that's in the spaghetti, it's sensitive marinara, so it may not upset my reflux. But it might, and I'm afraid of that. And do you guys, I had an audition earlier today. Do you want to hear about it? Oh no, did you turn Planson into those nuggets? Planson. He's dead. He's just sitting there dead. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Planson, but I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Leftovers in the refrigerator only have a 3-day life before bacteria takes over. Is that true? How long did I have it in there? So if I cooked that salmon on Friday, then maybe I cooked the spaghetti on Thursday? I cooked pancakes on Thursday. Right? Because I did it live. I don't remember making any spaghetti on the live. So let's say it was Thursday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, no. Okay, well, then I won't eat it. Sorry, Paul. Not today, my friend. Mukbang time. What's that? David Corrado's here. Detective David Corrado. He's a comedian. Shrooms burger. I didn't. Yeah, Planson died. He's still over there, just dead. I don't know what happened. At one point, he was thriving, and then he started dying. Then he was thriving. He started dying. Then he was okay. Then he was bad, and then it got worse. And then I think he's dead. Planson, are you dead? Maybe it's because I quit playing classical music. I'm sorry, Planson. There's a lot of dead broccoli. Wow, I'm just over here killing everything, huh? Like poison ivy. I'm calling child services. Yeah, you should. Reheat everything on high heat. High heat. Dead, just chilling in the corner. Yeah, he's on the table. I mean, what do I do with it? Do I throw it away? Like, how do you get rid of a dead plant body? Have to make an appointment for you to do a table read in Burbank in 2 weeks. Hey, my agent. Trim him up, Southside fade. I think he's beyond that. Like, I would show you guys, but I don't want, I don't want your judgment. I don't have to talk to any plant social workers or anything like that. Did I tell you I finished that picture? Pretty much finished. I'll show it to you. You might see plants in it, I do. Putting him on the curb. I can't put him on the curb. He's my son. Mainstream public deserves someone as hilarious as you are. That's really kind. And it makes sense. How did your audition go? The audition, okay. It's a commercial audition. I'm playing get this, kindergarten teacher. Which is like pretty, I can see that. Hey, Avi. So you're supposed to go to the casting office and like text them when you're there. And then they text you and they're like, we'll let you know when you're on deck and you can come in. So I went to, they text me like, you can come in, you're on deck. I was like, cool. And then I keep trying to feed the meter because I was not going to feed the meter while I was in the car. I didn't know how long I'd be out there. And so I tried to use my card, but I have these nails and I couldn't, it's like, remove the card quickly. Like, I didn't know you had to have like advanced motor skills to freaking do the card reader at the, what are those things called? Man, I'm out of it. What are they called? Parking meter. Yeah, thank you. And so that took a minute. And so by the time I went up the stairs, I heard the lady saying my name as I was going up the stairs. She's like, Christine. And I'm like, yeah, like coming from the stairs. And then this is me. I was walking like this too. I was like, oh, I'm out of it. Hey, Nick. So many Nicks. Hi. Greets from Germany. Hello. 9. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said no. I didn't know any other German words. What do I look like? Some kind of ambassador? Honey mustard. Not my bet. Anyway. So I'm playing a kindergarten teacher. And then there's like a couple kids in there. They're both 6 years old. And so they're like, all right, go in the room with, with these 2 kids. You're their teacher. I'm like, okay. And I get in there and there's some guy running the camera and I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. Cause like usually you can read the board and see like, oh, you're going to go through this action or whatever. But I had just walked in. So I didn't even have a chance to look at the board. Right. So they're like, all right, go in there. And then there's like hopscotch on the ground and I'm the adult. So naturally I start doing the fucking hopscotch. I don't know what, you can't see a hopscotch thing and not do it. And so I think that gave the cue to the children, the 2 others, the 6-year-olds, then they started like going ham on it and stuff. And the guy was like, okay, great. Why don't you line up here? And he lined us up and we did our slates. And then this little girl looked up at me before we did the slate. And she was like, you look like a deer in the woods. And I was like, thank you. That was the look I've been working on. And she was like, she was confused by that. I could tell. And then I looked at the camera guy and he was like, it's not the crowd. Like, it was a good joke, but it just didn't land because these children are 6. He didn't say all that. He was cool. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Maggie May. She's funny. At least she didn't say you look like Whitley. Shit. If she did, I'd be like, how did this white 6-year-old know who Whitley is? I would be shocked if she said that. I'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I would have said? I would have been like, okay, that's weird. That's actually one I have never heard before. Because that's like my joke I do by myself. I haven't seen Rainbow Bright in a very long time. Yeah, I think she got married, had kids, and last I knew she was like working as a waitress somewhere, but yeah, she's good. Did ya get the part though? I'm a kindergarten teacher, lawyer, architect. Kindergarten is a German word. Look at that. Well, I'll be. You should do a Kamala Harris parody for SNL if you do go that route. I did one and I was like, I'm Kamala Harris. I don't know what else I said, but I just know I did this. And I talk like this. And that makes me dizzy, so not doing that again. He'd be a fun as hell kindergarten teacher. I sure would. Unless I was tired. I'd be like, you guys, I know we already had a nap, but I think we should do like one more. Did you get the part? No, I don't know if I got the part. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted, obviously. I'll be back here on Thursday. So I probably won't have any updates, but we'll see. Yeah, we did the audition. And then I left, and then it took me over an hour to get home. I felt like shit the whole time. So I did come back and take a nap, actually. I hope you get whatever you were up for. Thanks, Maggie. Me too. Me too. Me too. Not hashtag. No hashtag. Maggie, look at this. Sophia gave me this. Her trainer gave it to her. It's an air freshener. What is this? It smells good, but it just doesn't like go anywhere. How you feel now, though? I don't know. Weird. It's just sitting there, and I look over there. It's on the microwave. I look over there, and then I just see this girl, like, it's funny. I feel okay. I think now that I ate some broccoli robbed of its nutrients, I'm starting to feel a little better. But look, I felt so bad. I took a COVID test. That's what happens when you drive an hour in LA traffic. You feel like I got COVID from this. Chris, ice cream and sleep, kids. What do you want me to do? That's true. Oh man, I would be a great kindergarten teacher. No, I wouldn't. Mm-mm. I'm fun with kids for like a little bit, and then I get tired. I'm like, all right. But I do like kids. They're fun. We just kept doing that. But that girl, she kept taking all the turns. It was like, dude, we know you're good at it, but like, let us go too. Me and the little boy, he was kind of nervous about it. He's like, I've never done this. Or no, he didn't say that. He's like, there's supposed to be 3 of them. Like, I think he probably practiced with 3. I'm sure the little sheet in the room was like, make sure the kid knows how to play hopscotch. And she's like, practice. And he's like, it's a pattern. I'm like, yeah, it is a pattern. Good job. Kids. Use your imagination, kids. Kids. Do a task. I think that helps. I used to work with this kid like a few years ago. He was 6. And I was thinking about it today. I'm like, he's at least 10 now. And that broke my heart because I will never see him again in that, what the vision I have in him in my mind. Like, that guy's gone. Now he's like this kid, and they get older, they go through, they're not as cute. I hate to say it. Their teeth are like all like, they're like awkward. It's like the age where everybody just starts ignoring their kids. Was it a commercial or sitcom? It was a commercial. Chris, okay, kids, today we're going to teach you how to do taxes. April's coming. Oh, I gotta do taxes. All right, here's the family-based recipe, vegan nuggets. Hey, Vaughn, you're a creative. That being said, it was a very vulnerable place to be in. It takes a lot of courage to be creative on display. You did that regardless. Good stuff. Wow, thank you. It's very nice. This is okay. It's like a meal I eat when I don't have anything else to eat. I can't think clearly enough to even think about what else to eat. Then there's that salmon. It's, we're done with that. You know how I always like have expired food. We got some Brussels sprouts in there. I had some Brussels sprouts last night. The Brussels sprouts, let's just say they make you a little gassy. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Jarrell says it ain't hitting. I'm buying the cheese chicken nuggets. I saw your face. Look, it's not that it's not, but also it's been like sitting there for a while. It's like getting cold. I'm like, am I going to go eat this in a civilized way? I'm going to eat this on live, you know? I rarely eat at the table. I eat at the table if I'm on live. Or if I have a guest and they act like I'm weird if I don't eat at the table. But even then, I'm like, I'm not eating at the table. This is my house, my rules. Okay? So glad you are back. You know, I'm happy to be back, John David Atlantis. It was wild. Like the numbers, the math wasn't mathing, and it sucked. Had to swig some vodka to wash that down. You know what? Someone offered to buy me a drink last night. They're like, no, I got it. I'll buy you a drink. I said no. I'm like, you know what? No. And I'm glad that I said no. I'm not a drinker. Please be quiet. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police on everybody in this neighborhood. I wonder if I could just do a general police call. It's like, yeah, everybody in here's got to go, officer. You're not an officer? You're just a dispatcher? Okay, well, can I talk to someone else? What do you mean that's not how this works? Can't you, like, put me into, like, someone's walkie-talkie? Like, you know them, right? You don't know them? So you don't even know who you're transferring calls to? Excuse me. What? What do you mean this isn't a real conversation? Okay. You know what? I'm on a live. I'm leaving. I love you too. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. How have you guys been? Good? Good, I take it? You been good? Have you seen me drink Pedialyte yet? Because that is something I definitely do. I think I just want to eat this. I mean, it's such a sad meal. You can't even see it. That's by design. I think this is something I've got to eat by myself or something. You know? Like in the dark. This is an entertaining live. Oh my God, Maggie, that means everything to me. Because I love Maggie and she's so funny. She said this live was entertaining. Josh Nazar's on here. Hey, Josh. He says, who books this? I love a good who books this joke. And I'm not sure, actually. I just kind of showed up and they haven't kicked me out. So kind of booked myself. I don't know. Actually, they did kick me out. They kicked me off of Facebook. But now I'm back, baby. For better. Only if you can guess your height. Who can guess my height? Can you guys guess my height? You guys are pretty good at guessing height. Yeah, it's Pedialyte. Well, this is generic Pedialyte. This is electrolyte solution. But I think it tastes better than Pedialyte. Did I tell you how I thought this was orange at first and I was upset that I got it? But it turns out it's my favorite. It's not orange. It's mixed fruit. And as a mixed person, I appreciate that. But also now I'm seeing it says natural and artificial flavor. If they're admitting that there's artificial flavor on here, even in small print, they're doing something crazy. 4'11". Josh, you know damn well I'm not 4'11". 5'5". Maggie, that's not correct, but it's close. Darrell got it. 5'3". Yep. Damn. I do have taller person energy. I will say that. Oh, I gotta show you this picture. Hold on. When I was a little kid, I would eat, and I guess I ate too slow. I guess I talked too much. And then they'd go, Christine, hurry up. And I would eat, and I'd go like this. I'm like, eat the food as fast as I could. I'd probably cry too. I'm sorry, I'm doing my best. You must be thirsty if you dehydrated. Yeah. I'm always thirsty. 3-6 mafia. I thought you were saying I was 3-6. Oh, but I've only lived here for 10 years. Please don't look at the rest of my house or at my dead plant. I just want to show you this. Hold on. Okay, just stay there. I said stay there. This is overhyped. I finished it. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Yeah, I'm putting you back on the very real tripod, which is a cardboard box. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Ta-da! 36 damn. Pedialyte for champions. You guys think Pedialyte would sponsor me? Because they could really lean into their adult market. Yes, it's for children, but like it also says I think it says it on here. Yes, it says and adults. Great for kids and adults. Capital A. Your Honor. No further questions, no further statements, Your Honor. Your Honor. I just want to talk shit as a lawyer so bad. Your Honor, this person's an idiot. Okay, look at this. 5-2. Chris, it's 5-3. Where have you been? Is there a delay? So these are all like little beads. And I did this. So don't tell me I don't have a mental illness. Okay? Just kidding. Just kidding. Isn't that cool? I don't know what I'll do with it. I mean, there's some little places that some spots need to be filled in. And I'm going to find them. And I'm going to fill them in. Now I'm making earrings, which I don't really like. Because I don't want to wear them. You know? They're not. I'll show you the two that I finished. And the two that I'm working on now, they look better, but this looks really jank. So I don't really like these as much. But they're going to be earrings. They're going to hang. Oh, I guess it sort of matches my shirt. Look at that. Okay. And then these fucking geometry class looking ass. Geometry class looking ass. That's wonderful. Thanks. Thank you guys for helping to heal my childhood wounds. I appreciate that. Now you have to find a good frame to put it in. How would I ever do that without leaving my house? That's the ticket. So pretty. Great job. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Those earrings remind me of weeds, little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes make a ticky-tacky. Really? They remind me of, you know what? Whenever I think of that show, I think of these really good, delicious ice cream bars I used to eat with my roommate when we watched that show. They were like textured. They had like crumbles on the outside of them. Oh, man. Those are so good. Ice cream bars. That was a fun place. I lived above a bar, and we didn't lock our doors because we were stupid. But our friends lived across the hall. We just so happened to know the people across the hall, and we would just walk in and out of each other's apartments like friends, except for ours was the hangout place. Oh, oh my God! Would you look at that? There's no one there. Ice cream bars, yeah. Fat boys. The patterns though. It's been, almost an hour that I've been on here, which is a long time, and also tells me that I'm avoiding something else. So let me see what that is. Oh, I'm pretty much done. Time to play with my earrings. I mean, I need to order some more of those. I've got these little beads everywhere. Some of them made it to my bathroom. They're on my couch. They get on the bottom of my slippers. I see 3 of them on that foot alone. Yes, it's a long delay. Oh my God, it's that much of a delay? Is it like that for everybody on YouTube? I'm gonna wait till he answers since there's a long delay. 30 minutes go by. I don't know. Chris, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. Okay, Chris, fine. I'll go back to real life. I don't want to go back to real life either. You think I look like I want to go back to real life? I'm wearing a rainbow bright shirt and eating vegan nuggets and broccoli. Hey, cut it out. I'm calling the police again. That's what I thought. Which recent show do you remember as being a fun show? Like that I performed on or watched on TV? Recent fun show? Easy. Saturday, Yamava Casino and Resort, opening for Leslie Jones. What the? It still doesn't feel real. That was incredible. That was really cool. And then TV show. I feel like I did just watch a lot of something. I will invest a good portion of my life into watching a show and like staying up to and just whatever. And then the next day someone could be like, after the show's done, be like, oh, what have you watched that's good? I'm like, I don't know. Performance. Yeah. And that one. And then I had a set at the West Side on Sunday, the West Side Comedy Theater. And I filmed that. I've been avoiding watching it, but that was on my to-do list for today that I forgot to add. Vin Diesel outside your window. Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. Oh, God. You know, that's like one of my favorite movies. And like, I know that monologue. Okay. He's like, what's so funny? He's like, dude, I almost had you. He's like, you almost had me? You almost had me? You never had me. You never had your car. And everyone's like, oh, granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky that 100 shot of Nas didn't blow the welts on the intake. Now, me and the mad scientist got to rip apart the block and replace the piston rings you fried. Oh, ask any racer, any real racer. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. And he goes like this, and his like arms are all jacked. And you're like, whoa. He's such a leader. Oh. Anyway. Gangster shit. Proud of you, man. Opening for Leslie Jones. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, if anyone gave me stars, I'm sorry if I didn't shout you out. I don't even know if I can get stars anymore. Family. Exactly. So, if you did, thank you. Performance. All right. It looks like no one else has anything else to say. So, now it's be a really good time to end with one of my very famous quotes. Yes, girl, Leslie Jones. Maggie, you're still here. I can't believe, Maggie, you've been here for this long. This is crazy. Ow. I need help. All right. Okay, so one of my famous quotes. It'll be exactly an hour. That monologue took a minute. Can you give a shout out to my niece, Riley? No, I will not give a shout out to Riley. I'm not doing it. I'm just kidding. Hi, Riley. I'm your aunt now. Not really. I don't know you. Sorry about this shout out. I'll do better next time. Cha-cha-chas. Now's the time to say goodbye to all our company. Mickey Mouse. Aren't ex-boyfriends material the best comedy? I mean, unfortunately. This is fun. Thanks, Maggie. I do have new material about a guy who's not an ex-boyfriend. But you know what? Sometimes it just be like that, you know? All right. So here's my quote. Remember, it's not the